Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here, and today I'm announcing the start of my Indiegogo campaign. Now, a link to that is in the description where you can read all this information that I'm going to give through the video and more. But if you don't know what Indiegogo is, it's a crowdfunding website similar to Kickstarter that allows anyone to basically create a funding campaign for financial support for any cause they particularly want, whether it's they need help saving up for some new equipment, making a movie, making a video game, say you know, helping them send them on a trip or something like that. I've seen people do all sorts of causes on there. This was recommended to me by a subscriber that I look into to basically help me fund the purchase of some items of equipment that should help me improve my channel, improve my recording quality and rendering process, and basically make it a faster process than it already is, to bring back more quality to the channel and to you guys, and also allow me to experiment with a few new things, as well as opening up my channel to lots more games potentially. So I will just say, if that's not your cup of tea, if you're not up for, you know, crowdfunding things, then that's fine. No need to watch the video any further. Thank you for checking it out for the first bit. I will see you all again soon with some Let's Plays. But if you are interested in supporting my channel and helping me out, I really appreciate you continuing to listen to what I've got to say. The reason why I've made this campaign is because many of you will know that I've gone on recently about the potential of trying to save up and afford a studio quality microphone. Now, these aren't the cheapest things in the world, but they're not exactly £500, which is what the funding goal is on my Indiegogo, which is around about $800 US. The reason why it's set at £500 is because that's the minimum Indiegogo will let me start up a campaign, a funding campaign on there. So I've had to set it at 500. Now, because of that, I've actually, you know, thought, well, what could I potentially do if you guys were kind enough to help me reach a £500 goal? Because the microphones I'm looking at range from about £100 to £200. Now, the main reason is to improve my audio quality when I record commentaries. It's also, some of you guys will know in my third age Let's Plays, looking into the production of my own music to put into the games. I've had to mute the music on my third age Let's Plays because the mod unfortunately contains copyrighted music from the Lord of the Rings films and other games. That does kill the immersion. I remember doing an assignment at school where we had to watch a clip from a film which was about somebody about to be attacked. The tension was building and the music you could hear, you know, the dun 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 or something like that. You know, some sort of really kind of menacing overture, some sort of menacing tone and music there that was, you know, set the mood. And then we had to watch that same clip again without the music and just the normal sounds. And while the normal sounds were there, still like the person going ah, or something like that, it really did kill the atmosphere. And that's what I feel has happened, unfortunately, to some of my third age Let's Plays, and will continue to occur unless I can add some music in. Now, there are plenty of viable royalty-free options that I can add in. However, I wanted to use this as an opportunity as well, if I could afford, or, you know, be helped with some funding to get a studio quality microphone, to actually look into producing my own music, mainly by creating the track using just my vocals and just creating several layers of kind of notes and sort of humming and things like that to see what I could create. That may not work, but I'd be very interested in seeing what happens. And if it works for one game, I'm sure I can try it on some other games too, and, you know, just go from there. As some of you know, I'm also very fond of impressions, so those impressions will come through crystal clear with a studio quality mic and maybe not sound as bad. But I can't blame the tools, I have to blame myself for a bad impression. But all silliness aside, the quality increase should be quite noticeable. And another reason why I want to look into getting a studio quality mic is I'm hoping, well actually I am definitely attending the Resd Gaming Festival in March. I'm hoping to also attend the Eurogamer Festival and convention in London in September. Now, both of these I'll have the opportunity, hopefully, to interview some developers, as well as pretty much anyone who will talk to me about games, gaming, and pretty much anything else they'll want to talk to me about. But I really want to try and move forward with my channel, not just about Let's Plays, not just about, you know, silliness sometimes as well, but also about some gaming journalism. I've started getting into that with some reviews, which have generally gone down quite well, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying them, and I'd like to do more, bringing you guys some previews and interviews, and that's what I'd like to try and get into. A studio quality mic will enable me to do that with good quality, because there's nothing worse than watching an interview of someone where you can't hear what's being said properly. So there's many kind of positives to helping me, you know, fund, even if it's just partially fund, because the way I've set up the funding on it is that even if I don't reach the goal, I will still get the money that has been donated or pledged, or I'll get a percentage because Indiegogo then takes a cut. But I will get a percentage which will at least help me on my way, and I'll supplement the rest, or, you know, save up the rest myself. The goal being at 500 does mean that there are kind of options as well to potentially improve other aspects of my recording setup. Most notably, I'd really like to, at some point in the future, invest in an i7 processor to improve the speed at which I can render videos at, and hopefully as well improve some of the frames in my recording, so it's a smoother and, again, higher quality experience for you guys. So if, you know, if I could reach £500, that would be insane. That would be fantastic. If I reach 100, if I reach 200, if I reach 300, all of those would be brilliant. I can hopefully that put towards a really good studio quality microphone, something like the Blue Yeti, and then still have some money left over to then invest in PC upgrades to basically bring even higher quality back to you guys and expand out. If I could reach the full funding as well, it would mean that I could answer probably one of the most frequent questions I get on my channel, which is, Lionheart, can you please play this game? Now, as much as I would love to play and record every single game that comes out, I would be bankrupt. I'd be in so much debt it would hurt, because there's so many great games out there, and unfortunately I can't afford all of them. I should say a massive thanks to Luke, who gifted me a copy of Rust the other day. I'm already loving that game, and there will be some videos of me messing about on there and having fun and survive, or trying to survive, I should say, on Rust coming up shortly. And I should say one of my, I think, rapidly growing favourite series on my channel, which will return again in a couple of weeks' time, which was Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. That game was, again, gifted to me by one of you guys, my subscribers, my viewers, and again, I really appreciate it when people do that, because it often brings to my attention games that I never even thought about getting, and I actually love Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, and even though that hasn't been a series for a long time, it's still probably one of my favourite games, because, you know, RTS games, yes, I'm a huge fan. Space games, who isn't a huge fan of space games, seriously? So, again, the extra funding would enable me to purchase more games, to not only make Let's Plays and series of, but also even provide some reviews of, to let you guys know whether they're worth getting or not. So in order to do this, Indiegogo lets you do a perk system as well, which is, again, another way to kind of entice some of you, a reason to donate. So I'm sure, well, I'm hoping some of you guys will just be supportive and, you know, realise that, you know, this really helps me improve my channel, improve my quality of recording. If we don't reach the goal, and if we don't, you know, get that far with it, that's fine. You know, I've tried Indiegogo out, and maybe that's not the way forward. You know, I'll have to work even harder to save up the money on my own. But I'm throwing this out there to see if you guys, or if some of you, are willing to support me. So there are various perks, and the perks can be found on the Indiegogo campaign page, where you also donate, but I'll read some of them out for you now. If you donate £1, your video, your name rather, will be added in the description of this video, and a post campaign completion video saying thank you, and your name will be in the description of both videos, this one and the completion video, just to say thank you for donating. If you donate £3, and that includes the previous £1 donation as well, you'll receive a verbal shout out, as well as your name being in the description of that post-campaign video. If you donate £10, and that includes all previous perks, I'll record a short video message of about a minute long on a topic of your choosing, or saying a particular phrase or sentence or whatever you want, or an impression even, specifically and personally just for you. You can even have me call you by name, or, I don't know, say some weird stuff, or just sit there for the whole video going, hello, 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 if that's what you want me to do, I'll do it. Well, I'll do most things on video, but obviously you've got to keep it PG and, you know, nothing too crazy. I don't know what I've opened myself up for there. £15. Now this perk is not included in any of the 2 other higher bundles of £20 and £30 perk donations, but and it's also limited to just 5 lucky people. If you donate £15, that does include the previous £10, £3 and £1 perks, but if you donate £15, you get a DLC of your choosing for Total War Rome 2. That includes Caesar and Gaul. So if you go for Caesar and Gaul, that's a £10 piece of DLC. You're technically only then actually having to spend or donate £5 of your own money, because you're getting £10 back in the Caesar and Gaul DLC, but obviously you can get the Nomads or the Greek States, even the Blood Pack if you want, although, to be fair, if you want the Blood Pack, then I may be kind and say, well, I'd probably say Blood Pack and one of the unit packs as well, or rather faction packs, because, yeah, I'm nice. So yeah, there's that opportunity as well, but as I said, that's limited to just 5 people donating £15. After that, if you donate £15, you'll get the previous £10, £3 and £1 bonus, but you won't get a chance for one of those DLC. That's just 5 people and limited to 5 only. £20 perk, which includes all previous perks bar the £15 one, because that's limited to just 5. If you donate £20, I will make one video with you, and that can go on either my channel, your channel, or both of our channels. It can be on absolutely anything. It can be an online battle, it can be part of a let's play, it can be, you know, joining you for one of your series, it can be an interview, it can be just us messing about on Skype. Absolutely whatever, we can make a video together. That's what you get for £20 plus all the previous perks bar the £15 one. And finally, for the £30 perk, or donation as such, if you donate £30 or more, you get all the previous perks bar the £15 DLC perk. And if you donate £30, I will do a best of 3 battles with you on a Total War game of your choosing, record all of them, and we can either both upload the videos, or I can just upload them on my channel, and I'll link to your channel as well. We can have a shout out in that. And so win or lose, those videos will go up on my channel. And yeah, we can do live commentaries as well on them if you want, or post commentaries, whatever you want to do. So if you go for the £30 one, obviously you get to do those best of 3 videos with me, or best of 3 battles rather. Potential for 3 battles there, which could be 3 individual videos if you want, plus the previous £20 perk, which will be another video of your choosing, so it could be whatever you want. So I hope I made those perks clear. If not, they're in the description. Follow the Indiegogo link to my campaign. So if you can't, you know, financially support me, that's totally fine. I mean, I don't honestly know how this campaign's going to go. I don't know if this will work, or if this is something that people are interested in, or if it's something that people will even want to participate in and provide financial support for. You know, it'll be very interesting to see how this goes. I'd obviously like for it to go well, but if not, then as I said, I'll have to, you know, just you know, work even harder, spend or save up even more of my money that I'm not already saving for other things, and put it towards these things in several months down the road time. But I'm optimistic, and I'd just like to see how it goes, basically. So if you can't provide any financial support, please feel free to share this video, give it a thumb up, send it around, tweet it, something like that, share on social media, and that will help me just as much as well. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this Indiegogo campaign video. It got until the 9th of March, the 8th of March, I do believe. That's when the funding goal will end. I'd like to say, kind of, I guess, an advance thank you to anyone that does donate or pledge. Really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my channel, and hope to see you all again soon. Please do remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. See ya!